Well, welcome to our listening practice deep dive here on the English Easy Peasy channel. We are just so incredibly grateful for your ongoing support. Today, our focus is the book Happiness Therapy by Rajna Bangans.
And what is truly fascinating here is the core argument of the text. Happiness is not some distant reward or just a lucky reaction. As reported, it's actually a trainable skill. It is literally biological fuel for our lives.
But wait, if our minds are wired to spot danger and, I don't know, just constantly focus on the negative, how do we actually reprogram that ancient software?
Well, we rely on a concept called neuroplasticity. The brain it's incredibly adaptable, much like clay. It physically changes based on our repeated habits.
Oh, wow, like physical changes.
Exactly. The book shares this amazing story about an American journalist with a rare paralyzing disease who decided to just, watch comedy films. And as reported, just 10 minutes of pure laughter gave him hours of pain relief.
That sounds almost like magic. I mean, how does laughing actually stop physical pain?
It comes down to biology. The physical act of laughing triggers a massive flood of endorphins and drops your cortisol levels.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it acts as a natural biological painkiller.
Yeah.
Joy literally rewired his nervous system.
Okay, so laughter floods the system with endorphins, but the book also lays out this 31-day roadmap for building inner peace. And some of the steps seem almost too simple.
Right. They do seem basic at first glance.
Yeah, like for instance, it suggests planting a physical seed. How does playing in the dirt reprogram my brain?
Well, it is not really about the dirt. It's about the mechanism of waiting.
Yeah.
Watching a seed grow forces our brains out of that instant gratification mode.
Ah, like getting away from our phones.
Precisely. It trains our capacity to savor delayed, sustained joy rather than just, scrolling on a phone for a quick, cheap hit of dopamine.
Makes total sense. So it combats our natural procrastination and builds patience. The book also mentions the importance of loose ties, right? Those casual interactions with a barista or a neighbor.
Exactly. Those brief moments of connection, they feed the soil of your mental garden. But we also have to address the bad days. Sadness and anxiety are not your enemies.
Right.
Think of them as dashboard warning lights in your car.
The dashboard light analogy makes a lot of sense, but what happens when that low fuel light, like say deep anxiety, just will not turn off, even when we try to pay attention to it?
Well, you don't smash the warning light. You investigate what the engine actually needs. Sometimes it means recognizing that you just cannot force positivity.
Yeah, that's exhausting.
It requires a shift in perspective to see pain as a messenger, not a failure.
Which brings us to the core metaphor of the text. Stop chasing happiness like you are running wildly after a butterfly. Instead, build a beautiful garden of good habits and connections.
Right, and if you build the garden, the butterfly naturally comes to you.
Beautifully said. Now, to help our English learners really grasp these concepts, let's break down some of the specific vocabulary we just used.
Let's do it. We can look at the actual words in context.
Great. So we started with neuroplasticity. This is a scientific word, but it simply means the brain's ability to change and adapt. For example, neuroplasticity allows us to learn new skills at any age. It just means your brain can grow. Neuroplasticity.
Another crucial word is gratitude. It means the deep feeling of being thankful. For example, I feel deep gratitude for my healthy family. It's simply saying thank you for what you have. Gratitude.
Then there's mindfulness. This is the state of being fully focused on the present moment. For example, drinking your tea slowly and noticing the taste is a form of mindfulness. It means paying attention right now. Mindfulness.
I love the word contagious. It means spreading easily from one person to another. An example would be, her loud laughter was contagious, and soon everyone was laughing. It means others catch the feeling. Contagious.
We also need humility. This means not thinking you are better than other people. For example, he accepted the award with great humility. It means being modest. Humility.
We talked about beating procrastination, which is the act of delaying tasks that you should do. For example, my procrastination caused me to finish my homework very late. It just means putting things off. Procrastination.
We also talked about learning to savor joy. To savor means to enjoy food or an experience slowly and completely. For example, I wanted to savor every bite of the delicious cake. It means to deeply enjoy. Savor.
Finally, perspective. This is a particular way of thinking about something. An example is traveling to a new country gave her a new perspective on life. It's your point of view. Perspective.
Perfect. Now I have a deep question for you, our listener. What is one small change you can make today to handle daily stress and build your own garden of inner peace? Share your answer down in the comments.
And while you're thinking about that, consider this final thought from the margins of the research. Forced, inauthentic happiness can actually cause more stress than just accepting when you are sad. Are we sometimes trying too hard to build the garden and scaring the butterfly away in the process? Something to chew on.
Oh, what a great point. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Your support is the true fuel that keeps the English Easy Peasy channel growing. We wish you immense success in your English learning journey and in your life. Take care of your beautiful garden, and we will see you next time.